Hey. Hopefully you don't get hyper drop frames, but I'm expecting it to happen at some point. Um. Okay, seems like everything's good.
Hello.
Uh, it's. This is actually I meant to announce this at the end of the last stream. I just didn't because I was exhausted. But yeah. Um. Uh. Since not this year, but next year. But we are getting that tropical uh another tropical region Pokemon game, so I figured we will be playing the first one that came out during an anniversary. I think by technicality you could call Hoenn a tropical region, but I don't think that was for any specific anniversary. I think that was just that just came out. Especially no, but no, I want to do this, especially given the fact that we're likely island hopping all over the place. Um, so like especially after seeing that trailer, I'm getting a lot of like Alola but open world from that. So I wanted to play this. This was decided so early. Like I actually made the background for this, and just to be completely transparent, I did this for both Sun and Moon. I don't think I have the Moon one on here, but yeah, I have the test, but I don't have the yeah, I have the tests, but I don't have the other one on here. I did it for both, but we're just gonna start with this for today. We're gonna start this. This is actually one of my favorite generations. Let's start. So I thought about picking the girl again, and then I did actually, we'll let's play. Yeah, I thought about picking the girl again, and then I decided to keep it to a coin toss. Um, did the coin toss, and it showed up being a female, so that's working this time. I think I might just do this for every game last stream, barring so like one of these older ones. We'll do that, and it'll contrast to newer games where I'll end up picking characters, male characters, so it'll be more like myself. But at this point, I've streamed the entirety of Gen 9. If we want to count Pokemon Phobia and Champions in that, I at least will have recorded all of Gen 9, which is I think a first actually, because I started recording. Well, no, I recorded all of Gen 8 too, but like as they came out, I recorded all of Gen 9, which was first. But yeah, 2 entire gens I've been recording. 1 entire gen I've streamed. That's surreal, actually. But yeah, I talked overall, but I really like the opening movie right here. I actually liked it better than the Ultra one. Alright, so let me see if I remember how to do this correctly. Right, it was because I do have save data on here. Yep. This is my most recent one. It wasn't my first one. I deleted my first one. That's one of the ones, the things about modern Pokemon that I'm actually really thankful for is the fact that I can use multiple users. So we have all 8 accounts maxed out. We don't have 8 people playing in the house, so I can just use those. Let's see. And I backed up the save data, so yes. I love this, the way this is made, the UI. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorites. It's just, I talked about why I liked the series, but this one is real hard to really put into words why I like it so much. I mean, it's definitely the most character-driven game, so that's a plus. Oh, video call. For real, I thought something just froze when that happened, but it was just the call sound stopped and it started the video call. Let's see. 4, technically 5 islands to explore. So a rocker. Okay. I didn't know that this was a receipt. You can put figures in. That's it. Numbers. Alright, so here's female. You know what? We'll leave it to this random. We'll leave it to the spinner to show what will be. In fact, let me pull this out of here. Add window capture. Cool. Okay. Nope. Alright. So here, we'll put this right here just whenever we need it. But our first wheel spin is going to be choosing which of these we're going to perform. So it's from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's spin. 3. Alright. A name. It goes Yvonne for Y, so we'll want something related. We got Celine, which is the canon name. We can do Luna. Let's see. Luna, Celine, what is it, Alola? Artemis, Evie. Alright, I think, I think we'll go with Artemis. Hey, or maybe, alright, it's between three. One, two, okay. Bring back the wheel. Up. Well, okay. Cool. Well, this doesn't make much sense because we moved here, but that's on the internet now. Yes. Words can't describe how excited I was for this game. I was 13. And I think this was the first game that I think I was all the way on, like I was genuinely with everyone from start to finish. Like usually with, like especially with X and Y and Omega Ruby off Sapphire. While I did catch the news, it was definitely a lot later than everyone else. But I was able to keep, like, I was able to follow the news cycle for this one. So there are some memories there. But game-wise, in terms of why this would be my favorite, like, I mean, I think the starting sequence is one of the biggest examples of why. This is a lot different, a lot more different than usual. Hey. So here we are. Sound of rolling waves. Rockruff. So one of these files is going to have all three starters on them. I'm thinking it might be the intro one, and we might just roll with this one. be completely honest, I just like with why I don't have a team selected for this. And since Litton's gonna be shown off anyway, I'm not gonna really be using my personal preference because I like all three of them. My favorites out of the three is Litton. It's time to get out of bed. It's this damn cat. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna change options. I believe this one was the first game that lets you manually choose if you were. Look at that. Let you manually choose if you were going to. You're gonna add a Pokemon to your party or put it in the box. This won't be too long. I'm really gonna go for like 2-ish hours. But the other ones are definitely gonna be like, like 4. The plan is to have these streams be regular, but not like every week. Maybe like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but they're all like 4 hours. So given the fact that this can be finished in around 16 to 20 hours or so, yes. We're likely only going to get, like, let's say not every one of them is going to be around 4 hours. Let's say 2, like this one will be 2 or 3. I'm going to explore the house first. Like, that'll probably be around 6 to 7. Why did I do that? It's the professor. Yeah, we're from Kanto. We just drop frames a little bit. It's not as noticeable in the slower normal Pokemon games. Definitely noticeable in ZA. So hey. Hey. I see. Yeah. I mean, it won't, but this is something that I honestly wish they would bring back. I think it is in ZA. But it's not in Sword and Shield. And any game really after that, barring Legends ZA. So this is our mother's room. Boxes every goddamn where. Meowth's bed. But it's hardly been used. Meowth just sleeps in your mom's bed instead. That sounds like a cat. But yeah, back to my point already, like, we're likely not going to get that many parts out of this. I think the only reason why I got as many parts as it did was because I started out doing only 2-hour streams. That's actually a lot, or like an hour and 30 minutes. That's actually a lot like our recording schedule. like how we record our games normally. We used to do just 1.5, 2 hours, and then eventually we were just like, yeah, I was just like, these are gonna take fucking forever if we keep doing these like this. So we moved it up to 4 and finished a bunch of games in 2 to 4 sessions. Yeah. That's a goddamn lie. So that's from Owen. Yeah. So this will likely, the thing about this is that Sun will likely only, like if we can stretch it, will likely last to the end of the year. I learned from Pokemon Wildlife with ZA. I learned a few things. I can't do weekly because I'd want to die. And the game itself probably won't be able to withstand any regular posting if the game that I'm preparing for is over a year away, which is exactly why we're doing both. We will be doing this game, and then when that's over, there'll likely be a little bit of a break, and then we'll be doing Ultra Moon. Like I said earlier, this makes it so that regardless of when Wind and Waves come out, we will in fact be streaming regularly. It's just, how regular. It's like, if it comes out early 2027, I can do this for 4 hours. I could do this for like 2, 3, 4 hours, and then have this done by mid-year, and then start Ultra Moon, and then have that done by around when it comes out. If not, then, oh yeah, I meant to talk to you. Yep. This is a place we can come back to later once we're done with the first island. Let's see. And if it's later on in the year, we can have this game done, let's say every 2-3 weeks, and then or by 2-3 hours, and we'll be done the game by late this year, have a little bit of a break, and then start of next year, we'll start Ultra Moon. But yeah, this game, I mentioned it in the description. This game is the best looking one so far, in terms of the series, if we're going from start to now. And fast forward 10 years, 11, maybe 10 and a half. We can say the same thing for Wind and Waves. So, yeah, I mentioned that. Like, look at this. It's so cool. And I also like how I think this is the first time your character's animations will change. I think they changed in maybe Gen 6 when going through grass, but I think this is the first time they change even outside of that. It's like you have a different animation for running up the hill than you do running normally. I think that's cool. And I think, yeah, Scarlet and Violet does this. Like all the modern games do it, but this one started it. So, yeah. Let's see. I see. Some Pokemon to add to your team. So, actually, I gotta get the wheel ready because I don't. We gotta figure that one out. It's still a bit till we get there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which one I'm gonna pick. Now, to be completely honest, I think the best thing we could pick is a... I think the best thing we could pick is a Dartrix. Not Dartrix, Rowlet. It evolves on the Dartrix, so it'll be a Dartrix by the time we need it. Because of that water trial on the second island. That's the first one, and all the... Barring Morlul, most of the grass types you would want to use are after that in the grass trial. Which means we have to rely on electric types if we don't have anything. That's really descriptive. Alright, let's see. I see. Oh. Interesting thought process. Just enter these houses more. Where? So I know where we're supposed to go, but I want to see. Damn, I want to see. People roll over the waves and seas together at their Pokemon. Settle in the Alola region. Okay. Oh. It's a board with a Pokeball pattern. You got a TV, a shelf of some kind. Ooh, what's going on up here? Alright. These look so interesting. I don't know what they're supposed to depict, but they're interesting. There's another old man up here. See. We're gonna go follow the mysterious girl wearing all white. You can hear the Pokemon sounds. So yeah, while we're just kind of here, this year I might stream stuff. Maybe I might stream stuff coming out. Maybe, but it's very likely that like okay, champions there won't be much, and given the fact that Pokemon Photopia is a pretty chill game, at least from what they're saying. That one I likely want to do that one on my own time. Getting attacked by Spearows is crazy. Who knows? I might do something with both of them. But, you know, it remains to be seen. Look at that. Rushing water. You know what's fucked up when I looked at that and tried to feel for a right stick so I could turn the camera? Hello. Hi. What's wrong? Why is this the way this is? Oh. Okay. Hey, that legendary. You just gotta roar to show off. Just show off. Let them doing their music loud as hell back there. Did I clip the microphone? I might have. I see. I see. Got the sparkling stone. A very understandable work after getting jumped by Spearow. Time to get out of here. Oh, he found his assistant. Interesting. So I want to put this on. This is what I've been doing in the background. I don't exactly know why it's like that, but that can just happen in the background, I guess. There's Lily. Alright, that's enough of that fucking number wheel. Alright. Hey. It's the guy we've been looking for. Let's see. And here's the reason why the wheel is here. Rowlet. Litten. Poplio. Alright, here we go. Oh well. Looks like we're picking Litten anyway. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I like how integrated a lot of the gameplay stuff is with the story and the setting, like this. They don't just let you just pick up your Pokemon. They make it something like this. It's very believable that this is a tradition. And it also makes it more impactful when you do actually get the damn Pokemon. Though this cat, I'd half expected to just not. I like the silence of nothing but Pokemon cries. Tiny little shit. We've acquired the Litten. Yes. Let's see here. Alright, the wheel is done. We really won't need it for much else. It becomes like a tiger, right? So really gotta rack my brain for one. I usually just name them like Soul or something. Especially the one for remix. Let's see. None of them are fast, but oh, you know what? That's a good one. Okay. I don't like how I can change the name later. Oh, good God. This fucker won't stay in the bag. Yep. You know what? I thought this was my passport. Oh, there it is. Got a few things in here. I should look and see if there's any options that change. Nope. Alright, cool. So we can go check on our boy. Cool, we got a neutral nature. So we're good then. Let's see here. There's our save. I usually like to put the save down here. And your passport up here. Bag, text. I like my save to be one of the ones on the bottom. I think this is good. So we can check the trainer passport. I can change the photo, but we're not going to do that right now. There's not really a reason. None of our pages have anything on them. We started with 5,000, playing for 29 minutes. We had this since we got our bag, but yeah. Sparkling Stone. Stone entrusted by a Pokemon that has been venerated as a guardian deity in the Alola region. There's said to be some secret to how it sparkles. Okay. The Dex, and then we can use Pokemon Refresh, which is actually a really cool feature, and I'm hoping that there's something like it in Wind and Waves. Definitely the best Pokemon interaction mechanic, barring like walking with them in the first place. While grooming itself, it builds up fur inside its stomach. It sets the fur alight and spews fiery attacks, which change based on how it costs. So it's fiery hairballs is crazy. I see. And then we got Refresh. Hello. Oh. Yep. Beans. And then, yeah. So this could actually pretty much negate using other healing items if you use it correctly. Or remember to use it at all. Fucking adorable. Are these okay? It's very easy to get carried away with this, so I'm going to leave. Okay, good amount of affection on us. Okay. Yeah, we are forgetting somebody. We'll see him in like a second or two. There he is. It's How. How. I see. I see. Thanks. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. You know I won't lose. Okay, here we go. I think, yeah. So there's some interesting, changes made. So in Gen 6, your starters started off with, elemental moves, but they didn't have those in their learn set. These starters have the elemental move in their learn set by the time they get to level 5. I think up until Scarlet and Violet. Once you get to Scarlet and Violet, it's a toss-up. Like, they'll force to give them to you unless you're playing Scarlet and Violet capturing. Then they just won't have them. I think the Sword and Shield ones were like that, actually, where if you get the ones from the start of the game, they'll have elemental chicken skin. They'll have elemental moves, but like if you actually hatch them from eggs, they won't get them till like level 6 or 7, which is crazy. Or was that the Gen 9 starters? I think that might have been the Gen 9 starters, actually. Stone. Yeah. Alright. Fantastic job. Mad. I wonder. We're back home. They're both true. So you know what? Wheel. It's cute. Alright. I'm gonna turn this on. Just fucking spin this shit. Just Alright. There are two cats in the house. I'm expecting them to fight, but they don't. Unrealistic. Aw. We're either going for 2 hours or we're going until we get to the clothing and hair options. Another doorbell. Let's go see who it is. Oh. Hello. That's a goddamn lie. Alright, which way are we going? So here we go. We got the tall grass. This isn't exactly tall, honestly. I mean, I guess knee height, yeah. I guess that would be tall. Pick it back. So the first order of business is to figure out if I want that on the tube. The answer is likely yes. So, especially since this won't be the one where we have all the starters on it. This is actually going to be a good Pokemon to have on the team. I love Toucannon. Its Beak Blast move is incredible. And the fact that it uses the lack of speed that a lot of Alolan Pokemon have to its advantage by basically forcing a burn or anything faster than it that makes contact. If you use the move, which I don't see why not, because it's not a singular, it's not a double turn move. It's one turn. It's just like if you're slower, you burn them, and if not, it's still a powerful flying type move. And there's potions. So we got some Pokeballs and we got some potions. We also don't have the experience share yet, though, so if we... Alright, here we go. So if we need to train somebody, like, say, a Pick-a-Peck, like this one, we need to switch them in, actually. Let's just go for Scratch for right now. I don't want to kill it. I like a lot of the later Pokemon starting with actual decent elemental moves or type like stab moves. It expedites the process. It's not like say I did play Fire Red and Ruby before ZA came out. They like in order to get a move where you can actually do shit, you have to fucking grind, and it's like why? For what reason? Like, I can understand from levels 1 to 5, which I guess that makes sense, because I think most Pokemon wouldn't make it to level 1. Okay, let's read this first. It can peck at a rate of 16 times a second to your holes and trees. It uses the holes for food, storage, and for nesting. Yes, we'd like to give it a nickname. Okay. Let's see. I think I have our naming scheme, because... Yeah, I think got our naming scheme. Team is likely gonna all be named after gods. Alright, that's our bird acquired. Awesome. Now we can switch out. Hello. Again, I can't be spending too much time on this, so I'm just gonna... go ahead and leave. We are going to, because of our level difference, we're going to put you up front. I'm going to run back to the house for healing. Let me in. Thank you. A young goose. Do I want this? I might use this, maybe. I mean, we'll catch it. But I don't know if I'm gonna use it. We didn't look at his nature. We'll go ahead and look at that. Look at that. Nice. And there's also something else. You can also care for them directly after the battle. With its sharp fangs, it will bite anything. It did not originally live in Alola, but was imported from another region. Not now. We'll wait and see. Yeah, we can't keep doing all this stuff. Alright, we'll go back for a heal. But then we gotta attempt to move forward. I know there's some ladybug here, so they'd be good trading for this bird. Alright, here we go. It's another young goose, so we can end this thing. I think that's also new. You could actively see what stat buffs and effects are on the field right now. Like tapping them in the middle. That's something that I think is still in the games, at least partially. But I feel like the whole thing should just still be there. Get the hell out of here. Levels. We still have not lifted his nature. We should do that. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's check. Ooh, actually, that's I think the best nature I could have asked for. It really is debatable whether you're stay here. Another battle. Let's see who it is. Another one. You know, let's switch out. Let's get Vulcan out here. Especially if all we're gonna have is a flying type on here, I think it'd be best to have this guy be level 7 or 8 by the time we get over there. Ember. It's using Leer, but it won't get a chance to use anything. It's just staring at us. You're cooked. And that's level 7. Let's go ahead and pick this item up. It's another potion. So we got 6 of them now. Right, I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain that's 6. We'll switch. Just so that we aren't constantly needing to switch out mid-battle, and also constantly needing to go back to heal. Let's see. I guess we should keep going. Actually, no, let me check it back. Ship 6 and 8 Pokeballs. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's no way around him. Hey, it's a Alolan Rattata, so that one actually might be, that one might actually be a good pick. Maybe not for this, game, but especially for Ultra Moon. We'll get there. But right now, yeah, it's kind of easy to get rid of it. Yeah, we're just gonna... Get rolled, child. Use a damn brush. It's fluff. Good job, Vulcan. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, like I said, I can't keep doing this. We're just gonna continue onward. Thank you for that battle, child. Alright, there's gotta be like an item somewhere around here. I remember a lot of stuff in this game. I just don't remember everything. Okay. It was good to battle her, but I want to see... Yep, an item. So actually, that place down there is completely optional. You can't even go to all the places till you have Surf, which is most of the way through the game. Yeah, that place is completely optional. I've beaten the games a few times without ever entering that area. And I know this because areas you don't go to on the map, you haven't been to yet on the map, are darkened out, like not black, but they're like darker, and they'll light up when you get there. Sometimes, multiple times in a row, that place is like consistently just dark. Oh, hey, a Caterpie. Oh, I saw that shake. I'll switch you out. We want Aether to get some experience, so. Of course we got correct. Get rid of it. Speed harshly felt we didn't kill it. I like how it would have gotten way farther using Tackle both those times. Well, goodbye. What do you have to say? So there's an item this way. Pick that up. We can't take the fast way back to our house. So if we want to free heal, we gotta trek all the way back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Walk through the grass, don't run through it. Never mind. Another one. Alright. Fuck out of here. Alright. God, you fuck. Oh shit. I'm starting to see the messages. Alright. Just save that. Catch that. What the fuck? There's also something else I like that they show the other evolutions or forms it might have, if it's in the decks anyway. They are timid and grow uneasy when not in a swarm with others of their kind. The pattern on their backs differs slightly from one to another. No. This one definitely ain't staying. Just never been interested in using it. Okay. Just go that way. Alright. Now we're 18 minutes. So after this, I believe we'll have to go to the big city. But I think before that, we have to go to the trainer school. And then before that, we have to go to the professor's lab. So we actually might be here for 3 hours. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There's really only one Pokemon that I know full well that I'll be getting on this route, and that's Charjabug. Because, like Yungoos, I might use that one. I already have one of these. Sleepy, huh? Go ahead and get you out of here. Got a ghost type move. Alright, now that we're there, that's a good level for you. Why do I keep doing that? You know what? I was used to the older games, Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, where I had to do that repeatedly. Yo. You're doing great. Can't keep getting these two. I'm running out of them, and I won't be able to get to that island, I think, until at the very least we visit the Pokémon Center, which is going to be in a little bit. So you get some too. Let's see where. Found it. Oh, look at that. Nice. Let's see. 2 hearts. 2 hearts. Okay. Let's exit this now. Right. Now to make our way back. It's like it's always this patch of grass. Another Yungoos. Yep, switching you out. Alright, that's another gained level. Oh. Yep. Did not miss random encounters. Goddamn another one. I think I might skip this one, honestly. I'm gonna run. Alright, so there should be another, like, 2 trainers left to battle. One's up here, I think. No, there's just 3. 1 then. God. Okay. That's another goddamn bird. Nah, we're good. Another potion. Oh. That's something that they have grass. The grass will like bleed into his full length, which is cool. But that also means it's real difficult to see if you're in the grass or not. Like if you're walking in this, you're in the grass. We're gonna fight this. No, actually, let's try to get a Grubbin first. Because that's, like I said, that's another Pokemon that, there it is. That's another Pokemon that I might use. I actually haven't used one before. So the only thing we can use is Peck. Let's hope this doesn't kill it. Here we go. Oh, shit. You know what I should do? I should bring up the fucking Alola decks. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Okay. Alright, I'm looking. I mean, the only other thing we could try to get is Pikachu, I think. I mean, we can catch a Magnemite, but I've used that already before. And I'm not exactly a fan of Pokemon with only one form. Okay. Just kind of looking at all the Pokemon I could get. I know I want a Rock Breath on the team. If we really want a Bug type, we could also go for Cutie Flat, I guess, but I don't know where we can find that. There's another one. The Strong Jaw enables it. Its Strong Jaw enables it to scrape trees and slurp out the sap. It normally lives underground. Yeah, I think we might be keeping this one. Let's go ahead and give it a nickname. Okay, so let's see. Um, 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 Jupiter. Alright. With the bug acquired, now we can go ahead and do this. But first. Yellow. There you go. Or, yeah, this. Let's see what you look like. Summary. Vice grip and string shot. Oof. Well, its special attack and special defense. What's its move list like? So we might be able to work with that. No, we cannot. I'll change it. I'll fucking change it. Or I could just work with it, I guess. It's whatever. I think it might learn Mud Slap at some point, though, which is great, actually. Let's see. Went to level 7, huh? We're only 2 levels away from that. That is unfortunate, though. That's going to be a problem. Or, I mean, it might not. Who knows? We'll leave it alone for right now. Hello. Put you up here. We're too far at this point to really even justify going back home, so we'll just keep going. Alright. Switch out. Vulcan. Get that fucker out of here. So there's an item. First thing we're gonna do. What's up, bud? These are supposed to be more casual, so I guess we'll just play it like casual. If we get it trash nature, just let it rock. We'll figure it out. None of these are hard, so bag. We will in fact be using a potion. One of our 7 potions. Bird is fun. It's a Pichu. So this thing is bug type, so it can be paralyzed. But we'll work with that. See, this is what I was talking about. Level 3 Pichu with Thunder Shock, that's impossible in earlier generations. Why? I don't know. Like, they're born with electricity powers. But, so actually I might grind here a little bit. And they give us paralyze heal. Yeah, I might just stay here. See if I can get good levels for this thing. And if we can get Mud Slap on it, then that Pichu that How has coming up will be non-issue. It's already going to be a non-issue. I just would prefer to not have to switch to a cat, at least before the Rowlet comes out. Once Rowlet gets out, both Vulcan, and what the fuck was the bird's name? Vulcan and Aether. There we go. Vulcan, Aether, and Jupiter. Both Vulcan and Aether can go from there. I really want Jupiter to be able to do the Pichu part alone. Because, like, I don't use bug types simply for the fact they're usually trash. But this one's actually pretty cool. I actually haven't used it before. So I want to give this thing the biggest fighting chance to make it to the league with us. So if that involves doing this at this point, then I'll do it. I just gotta make sure that I actually switch out. That Leer is dangerous. Or do we chance it? We can chance it. Chance it. Hit that shit. Okay, it's slow as hell. Good. There's no room for error. I don't even know what the hell the accuracy for that move is. All 6. Our moves are getting more powerful. Let's go ahead and press start. See, that's what I was talking about. I was in the middle of a Radical Red playthrough before this as well. So that's also not helping. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Nice. Growl, I think, might be the most functionally useless move for me and my team. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to keep you. But again, we'll see. And then after that, we'll only have room for 2 more. So yeah, I want to get in Mud Slap before we keep going. So we're just gonna do that. Now, at this point, I don't think there's anything else new in any area that we've been through so far. So at this point, don't have to worry about catching anything or throwing it in. We just have to worry about dealing with this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the Young Goose, which means I'll have to raise their level as well. I'll change the name between streams. Now that's going to be a really interesting thing to think about. What goddess I'll name her after, because everything else has an element, right? Well, we have Fire God, we got the Fire God, we got the Sky God, we got the Thunder God. And it'll be the same whenever we get Grass and such. Because I think the last 2 types I want to have, it'll probably be, realistically speaking, it's between Lurantis Morlul and Bounsweet, and then a water type, whichever one that ends up being. Was it this or 8 where... No, it was 8. It was 8 when affection was replaced, or was basically integrated into friendship. Honestly, that's more difficult to raise. Alright, let's see. What's your... Still 1 heart. The other members of the team are 2. And then there's you. When we get Mud Slap on this guy, we'll switch to the Yungoos and acquire a couple of levels for her. Because we only need to make it 1 more. I would very much prefer to not have to go back to the house, but I will if I need to. Damn it! I completely forgot about Caterpie, despite looking at it earlier. No, it's sure. I don't even know why I'm catching them. Well, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Capture button. How bullshit it would be if it broke out.
I already got a bug to use on team, so we're good there.
But that did contribute to a level. By that I mean raising the experience. When attacked by bird Pokemon, it resists by releasing a terrifically strong odor from its antenna, but it often becomes their prey. Well, no. I think my first Y stream was like 50 minutes. I could check that now, actually. Another Yungoos. Really been running into these a lot. I've half used Vice Grip. What we're really looking for is an attacking bug move. That'll be huge. Okay. Well, you know what? I think we could just switch it, to be honest. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a lower level than Bug. Well, this would be good for both of them then. Can we take it out this next time? I think so. Yep. Level 6 for Aether. And that should be level 7 for Jupiter. Yep. With Mud Slap included. Yep, there it is. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. The hell? And then we'll go ahead and... Hello. Nice. There we go. Alright, so that means that we are switching you out. I keep doing that. You switch you out. This one will likely raise it to 4. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be in here too long. I didn't catch Pichu.
Okay, that didn't do too much damage.
And he's 2 levels above me. I think it's so long as we don't get paralyzed, we're good. So just watch us get paralyzed. We should be clear to throw a ball. If you're staying that ball, you will rat. Thank you. Fantastic level up. We got fucking layer for it. And halfway to 4. So. Oh, damn it. I'll read it. I'll read it some other time. Fox. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, have this. Oh, what the? Oh, that's why. There we go. So I actually read the dex entry for Pichu, and then I'll do the icons. It is not yet skilled at controlling electricity. If you take your eyes off it, it may shock itself. That's wild. Alright, I'll do the icons now. I just need to, because I didn't download any of them, because I'll plan the teams in advance, so we'll need to do this. That one. Let's see. What else do we have? We have. Now I'll download their evolution some other time. Picky pack. Robin. Let's what the yeah, that's it. love this. Alright. And then... Cool. Damn it. And then we can just add them to there. So we'll put it... OBS definitely works wonders. Okay. So we just got to... go ahead and go. This music's really nice. It's good to just listen to it while I'm doing this. What the fuck? Go. And then since this doesn't have a name, we won't name it. Realistically speaking, the order should be different given when we captured them, but there we go. Okay. Let's raise it to level 4, and then we'll get going. Because there's a free heal coming up. Whoa. Okay then, so that means that we should be using Ember instead. No. Here's a festival, I guess. A nice gathering. Yellow. Absolutely. Stare. So we are going to switch out. I want to see what type of damage this thing can do. Well. You're just gonna spam charm at me, huh? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I know that now. So we're about to switch out and ruin this thing again. Mud slap. Mud slap again. You just realized it's using Charm to lower my attack stat, and then use Tail Whip to lower my defense, and then it used a special attack. Whatever, this thing's almost gone. Get out of here. Level 5. Level 9. We'll switch to Aether, and then we'll switch in Vulcan and just end the goddamn. Assuming it doesn't die to a singular effect. Which I doubt it will, but level 7. You know, we could live this, but I want to let Vulcan actually do something in this battle. I live that. Interesting. Well, it's not about to live this.
Goodbye, grass owl.
Aether, echoed voice. Yes, it's over, Hal. You got folded. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You all did great. What's up with you? I see. Here you go. This will just give you whatever. Here you go. And finally, yo. All right. This is the rock. So now we get to start the island challenge. Four islands. I see talking about that. It's time to go home. I see. Nah, it's time to head home. Nice. The next day. You're stretching and it's like nighttime. Yeah, he would do that. I'm fairly certain this isn't him though. Alright, who is this? Oh, it's a Lily. Yeah, that exposition about the cloud. Alright, so then there's... We're gonna have to come back up here regardless, so... Alright, over here is where our last member is likely to be, or one of our last members is likely to be, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right. So I have to choose between grass and a water type. Because I do not have the space for both. See. Yeah, and that seems like a fantastic idea. Yo. Let's see here. Rotom Dex. Yeah. It's the first time they did something like this. It was nice. It can be a little much if you're trying to open the map and it's speaking, but that doesn't happen too often for me. And there's our bottom screen. Let's see. Thank you very much. Oh. I see. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. And I like the Pokemon in the, I guess it wouldn't be background. They're closer to screen than us. But nah, I guess they're not the focus. I guess background. They're just running back and forth. Island Challenge Amulet. Put on bag. Okay. See if any of these got things to say. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's see. See what's going on down here. I see. Tank with love disc in it. And then that back there, those green books are for talking about moves, so status moves, physical moves, special moves, all that. Let's get the hell out of here. So there's bound to be some items around. And then there's also traders. We don't have Stoutlands, so I can't exactly know for sure. So I guess we'll just keep it going then. That's not what I meant. What's up, bro? Alright. It's actually likely using a water type, and we don't have any solid counter to that yet, because Grubbin is an electric type. I don't even know if it learns an electric type move yet. Another thing to check out, I guess. Let's see. Last Madison. Wingo. Let's just go ahead and just tackle it. I see. Oh boy. Clear. Okay, this thing learns. Let's see, wait, hold on. Spark at 16. It evolves level. It evolves at level 20. So it gets a I mean, isn't this beneficial for me? You lowered my attack so hard that I'm not really going to do much to myself while I'm doing basically full damage. Yeah, the learn spark at, I believe, 16. So we're well on our way there. No damage isn't done to us yet. Except now. You snapped out of confusion. It doesn't matter at this point. You're done. Oh. I know the next one is likely to be a Alola and Rattata, most likely. Or Yungoos. So, yeah. It also gets a physical type, bug type move at level 13. So, yeah, that ability, that nature is trash. Alright, here we go. There's an item over here. Actually, this might be good because I think I can catch. And rolling a Rattata here. I think that might be good. There might be a few others, but there it is. There might be a few others, but I'm not really all that worried about them. Didn't even do that. goddamn ball. Gotcha. With his incisors and gnaws through doors and infiltrates people's homes. Then, with a twitch of his whiskers, it seals whatever food it finds. Actually, no, we got similar. Then there's this fucking kid. Oh, Slowpoke. Echo voice. You just fucking curse. Well, you can try throwing the ball at it now. Damn it. Keep doing that. It's just spamming. Yeah, no. Jesus. Pursuit's a good move, actually. Yeah. Its long tail often breaks off. It doesn't really feel any pain though, and the tail grows back so Slowpoke isn't particularly bothered. Get in the box. Alrighty. so this actually... Nice. We're not out of the woods yet. We still gotta fight that child that we're next to. Let's see. Pokemon. Young Goose. Kneecaps. He screams. Youngster Kevin. Robin. Vulcan. Ice cream. Almost ended it in one shot. Bastard. Goodbye, bug. Getting some money. All right. Yep, Pokemon Center. And there's the PC. And the shop. And there's a cafe. I guess I could have a, because the teams can be different. I guess I could have a rock type next time. Back there. Just over here. Alright. Okay, so we got a festival plaza. Quick link and this other stuff. We don't get Poképelago till the second island, unfortunately. Moving shit. Go. Team's been taken care of. We're gonna need a little bit more of these. Not a lot of them. And then a couple more of these. And I don't think we need much else. And then we come over here, get a drink. Rare candy. Lemonade. Lava cookie. Yeah. And there's this. Alright, we're going to the trainer school now. Something happening? Oh. Alright. Oh wow, that's fucked up. Onward. Hello. Huh. And here's the experience share. Now their positioning and whether they are in the battle doesn't exactly matter anymore. I mean, I'll go in the classrooms, but there really isn't much. Okay. Let's see. I'm really only looking for items. There we go. And the potion. There's this girl near the incinerator. You. Let's see. We can use this. We can roll with this. Hey. Demon. Rum. It's a bird. We use tackle first. Okay, then we'll switch in. Ember. Nice. Alrighty. And then we'll... Hello. We got a bunch of extra of these, so. Let's get out of here. I don't have any items to use, but thank you. So you're the last. Another potion. One of them is here, so I guess I'm going in here then. Okay. Hello. Quick claw. That's... I don't know. We could use that on someone. Hot too.
I see.
You schooling me?
Damn. This is one that we actually don't have that much counter for, so
I just think we should.
do what we can, honestly. Well, copy pursuit, which is bad. Oh, wait a second. Because it's going to use it, isn't it? I'll take it. Oh, it didn't. Okay, cool. Much left. Mudslap. 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 And we win. Christ, delete you. There you go. Alright, now we can go outside.
we go. Youngster Joey. Metapod. So our current greatest weakness will be rock and ground types. Both of which will be solved by getting a water type. No. I think water type might be the best way to go. Century. Because I think the only type that I can see that not being super effective is like grass, rock. I think grass gets filtered a lot. And we have our electric type to do with water types mainly. I mean, it's cool. I think we can figure out a way to get a water type move on somebody. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Alrighty. Here's an item. An antidote. Another item. Paralyze heal. Open this gate. So we'll definitely need the antidote for the next guy. But I'll go get a heal first. Just dungeon one's a bit tricky. Well, we definitely want Jupiter out for this. Because of Mudslap. We're almost to the teens for the rest of our party members anyway. Okay, kid. Mud slap. Yep. And if we can keep getting this to happen, we'll keep lowering his accuracy repeatedly, and we can just keep using Mud Slap. What the hell is going on out there? Oh, good God. Alright. Never mind, we are poisoned. We are switching out. Nah, you're a best bet. You get out here. Ember. Ember. God. Ember. There we go. Level 9. Level 9. Thankfully, we got a fighting type move. I think our Litten's gonna learn double kick soon. So Nice. Go. Hey. Here you go. TM. And of course. Nothing. I don't remember what the... Oh, no, it was a Smeargle, wasn't it? Okay, well, actually, we just got the greatest thing for that one. I think it was a Smeargle, or was it like a Panpour or something? We'll figure it out. Yawn. I executed a lot of the school stuff in Scarlet and Violet just better. So this is where abilities are taught. We got another potion. Damn it. No. Hello. Yes. We're getting close. Teacher Emily. Okay, so Magnemite's to start. So we can try to bait it into... Yeah, we're gonna... I prefer if we kept the reminiscence until after, but yeah. And that's why I switched out. Oh, for fuck. Okay. It's fine. Just do the thing that I need you to do and you'll be good. Up. So it probably is levitate. I mean, both of its abilities are aids. It's either sturdy, which prevents one-hit KOs, or it's fucking levitate, which removes one of its weaknesses. Its worst weakness. Okay, Meowth. Knowing this is probably an Alola Meowth, which is where the fighting type would come in. If we had an attacking bug move, that'd be great, but we're not getting one till 16, so... Right? Or was it 13? No, I think 13 was the bug move. And then, yeah, 13 is the bug move. 16 is Spartan. So, yeah. That was a lot of... Fuck! With his defense fallen, we can switch into something else. Jesus Christ. It's doing so much damage. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Level 12. What's up? There you go. Okay, and then the young goose. Jesus Christ. Oh. Here you go. What we got? Ooh, gray balls. Hey. There's our first captain. Yeah, the normal type of trial, right? Nice. Alrighty then. These damn Tauros. They said that guy's Taurus is a celebrity. Whose Taurus is this? Let's see. And off he goes. Alrighty then, let's go. I like both versions, but this just works better with the nighttime version. Look at that glittering sky. Hmm. I see. Another potion. Another ball. Interesting. All right. All right. Alrighty. Interesting. Hey, we're about to get our camera.
Well,
Okay, Finder. Mm-hmm. We might do that every once in a while. I'm listening. Don't I have that already? How many do I have? 9. Of course I do. Alright. Okay. Nope. Time to get the hell out of here. Her face. I think I might be about to be forced to. Yup. Yeah, the one that you did. Yeah, I no. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I can't zoom, so god damn it, do something right. Let's see. Nice. Cool. Oh, hello. Lens case. Makeup bag. And I think this woman gives us the... Yep. Cool. Well, that's not what I meant to do. The first thing is we're going to give this silk scarf to somebody, and by somebody, we all know who, so that's, yep. In fact, let me check Young Goose's. learn set, because I might not even need to get a... I'm probably shouldn't get a Rockruff. If I can. Yeah, it learns Rock Tomb by TM. And it learns Mud Slap naturally. And it learns Earthquake by TM. Okay. And then it also gets Payback. It's only I should probably just keep. And then it gets the Fangs and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And by tutoring it gets Stomping Tantrum. And Iron Tail. That isn't Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I can move it to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Move it back. And then as a Gumshoes, it learns just about the same things naturally. The same things TM wise, is with some difference. Yeah, it is about the same moveset. It's just its tutor stuff and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is just better. Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Dual Chop, Iron Head, and Iron Tail. Zen Headbutt. Okay. So actually, this is a pretty good Pokemon to keep on the team. Alright, now we can go into these. Actually, you know what? I think we should go into the salon first. Hello. Yes. You know what? I'd just like to cut. No color change for right now. Oof. Sure. I want to see what the medium and wavy looks like. I will keep them the way they are already. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see what clothes they got. You can go with normal t-shirts, tank tops. I don't know, let's go for like a red color scheme, I guess. Red and keep the green. Or maybe red and white. Over the knee socks. And then different hats. We'll keep our current hat for right now. Wow, okay. We got true socks. You can barely see over the shoes. We'll leave the socks and shorts for right now. I think we'll just take a tank top and just go for it, I guess. Maybe just a normal shirt, I guess. Yeah. Anyone got anything to give me over here? There's vehicles and stuff. I got a heal ball. Sure. Driftline, eh? Remove the leader so early. Alrighty. So that's gonna be it for this. I wanted to make it here just so that I'd have, you know, some, because I remember my first stream for why I didn't really have much to go on, so I just did the basic character without the hat on. Now I got something to work with. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. I think the next one should probably be 2 weeks from now. So like the 14th. That'll give me some time to play Pokemon Potopia as well, and do a video talking about all the stuff that was revealed on Pokemon Day. So that'll happen then. I'll see you guys next stream or next video, whenever you decide to tune in. So yeah, goodbye.